Apollo 13 launched on April 11, 1970, from Kennedy Space Center. This mission had a crew of 3 brave astronauts. Jim Lovell, the commander, was an experienced astronaut, having flown on Gemini 7 and 12. Jack Swigert, the command module pilot, and Fred Hayes, the lunar module pilot, were both on their first spaceflight. Their mission was to land in the Fra Mauro Highlands of the Moon. 56 hours into the flight, disaster struck. An oxygen tank in the service module exploded, sending a shockwave through the spacecraft. This wasn't a simple malfunction, it was a catastrophic failure that immediately put the lives of the crew and the mission itself in jeopardy. In the blink of an eye, the Apollo 13 mission changed from a voyage of lunar exploration to a dire fight for survival. The explosion caused a significant loss of life-supporting resources. Vital systems were damaged, and power levels started dropping rapidly. The crew, consisting of astronauts Jim Lovell, Jack Swigert, and Fred Hayes, faced a terrifying reality. The moon, which was to be their destination, now seemed a distant dream. The focus shifted from lunar landing to preserving their lives and finding a way back home against all odds. The planned moon landing was aborted as the crew faced a new mission: survival. The lunar module Aquarius became a lifeboat. In the vast expanse of space, this small module was the only refuge for the imperiled Apollo 13 crew. Their lives were hanging by a thread and every resource was crucial. They were in uncharted territory, facing a crisis that no training could have fully prepared them for. But they weren't alone. Back on Earth, the brilliant minds at NASA's Mission Control were working around the clock. They were devising ingenious solutions to help the crew conserve what little they had left: power, water, and heat. These were the lifelines that had to be stretched until the crew could make it back to Earth. The crew and ground control were in a race against time, constantly improvising, pushing their creativity and resourcefulness to the limit. And their tireless efforts paid off. Despite the odds, they managed to conserve power, water, and heat, ensuring their safe return. The crew worked tirelessly with ground control, improvising solutions to conserve resources, guaranteeing their survival against all odds. As news broke, the world watched in suspense. The chilling message, "Houston, we've had a problem," echoed around the globe, turning heads towards the heavens. People from every corner of the Earth, regardless of nationality or creed, found themselves united in concern for the crew of Apollo 13. The mission had taken a dramatic turn, transforming from a voyage of discovery to a desperate struggle for survival. This global reaction underscores the significance of the Apollo 13 mission. It wasn't just about reaching the moon, it was about pushing the boundaries of what was humanly possible. It was a testament to our shared curiosity, our collective ambition, and our unwavering belief in the power of human endeavor. As our planet held its breath, every second was a stark reminder of the risks and rewards of space exploration. When faced with adversity, the indomitable spirit of exploration prevailed. It was a testament to human ingenuity and the indomitable spirit of exploration. The journey back to Earth was fraught with challenges. In the cold void of space, the crew of Apollo 13 found themselves in a precarious situation, their survival hanging in the balance. They were 250,000 miles from home, with their spaceship severely damaged, but they were not without hope. In a display of extraordinary courage and resilience, the astronauts turned to the stars. Using celestial navigation, they charted their course, drawing on the ancient art of sailing by the constellations. It was a testament to their training and adaptability, but navigating by the stars was only part of the challenge. The crew also had to execute critical engine burns, adjusting their trajectory to ensure they would enter Earth's atmosphere at precisely the right angle. Too steep, and they would burn up. Too shallow, and they would bounce off into space. The crew had to navigate using the stars and make critical engine burns to correct their trajectory. Re-entry was Apollo 13's final hurdle. After a journey filled with unprecedented challenges, the crew faced one last test, one that was fraught with danger. The process of re-entry is a delicate dance with physics, as the spacecraft must hit the atmosphere at just the right angle. Too steep, and the spacecraft could burn up. Too shallow, and it could bounce off into space. In Apollo 13's case, the stakes were even higher. The service module, damaged from the earlier explosion, had to be jettisoned. This was a calculated risk. The service module had acted as a heat shield for the command module during re-entry in previous missions. Without it, the command module was exposed and vulnerable. As the command module separated from the service module, the crew braced themselves for the fiery descent. Back on Earth, millions of people watched, their collective breaths held in suspense. The world held its breath as the command module plummeted through the atmosphere. On April 17th, Apollo 13 splashed down safely in the Pacific Ocean. This marked the end of a journey that had the world holding its breath. The Pacific's vast expanse became the stage for a momentous event as the command module Odyssey kissed the ocean's surface. The splashdown was a testament to the crew's resilience and the ground team's relentless efforts. It was a moment of collective sighs of relief and jubilant cheers. The immediate recovery operations were swift and efficient. The USS Iwo Jima, the primary recovery ship, was on standby, waiting to retrieve the triumphant astronauts from their watery landing spot. The crew was swiftly hoisted aboard the recovery helicopter, their faces a mix of exhaustion and elation. Yet, despite these victorious moments, the mission wasn't celebrated as a conventional success. Instead, it became famously known as a successful failure. The mission's unexpected challenges provided invaluable insights that have since shaped the course of space exploration. The lessons learned from Apollo 13's Odyssey continue to echo in the annals of space history. The aftermath of Apollo 13 led to extensive investigations. The mission, while a successful failure, had highlighted critical vulnerabilities in the spacecraft's design and procedures. The explosion that had crippled the service module was traced back to a faulty oxygen tank, sparking a comprehensive review of the Apollo spacecraft's systems. The investigation revealed that the tank had been damaged during pre-flight testing, a fact that had unfortunately been overlooked. This finding led to an overhaul of testing procedures, with a renewed focus on ensuring the reliability of all mission-critical systems. In addition to these procedural changes, modifications were made to the spacecraft itself. The service module was redesigned with more robust and redundant systems to prevent similar failures in the future. The lessons learned from Apollo 13 were hard-earned, but they were invaluable in shaping the future of space exploration. Modifications were made to spacecraft design and procedures, enhancing the safety of future missions. Apollo 13's legacy is one of resilience. It's a testament to the indomitable human spirit, the courage to explore the unknown, and the determination to overcome adversity. This mission, fraught with peril, didn't deter us from our celestial ambitions. Instead, it fueled the fires of innovation, inspiring us to build safer, more reliable spacecraft. The lessons learned from Apollo 13 echo through the corridors of space agencies worldwide, shaping the way we approach space exploration. It's in the meticulous planning of missions, the relentless pursuit of safety, and the unyielding belief in teamwork. Apollo 13 has etched itself into our collective memory, not as a failure, but as a triumphant testament to human ingenuity. A mission that turned calamity into opportunity, teaching us that in space, as on Earth, we can overcome the greatest obstacles through collaboration and resolve. It stands as a reminder that with teamwork and determination, even the impossible is possible. Thank you for joining us on this journey through one of the most remarkable episodes in space history. The Apollo 13 mission, a testament to human ingenuity, reminds us that even in the face of adversity, our collective spirit and resolve can turn a potential catastrophe into a triumph. It was a mission that pushed the boundaries of what we thought possible, a mission that redefined our understanding of space exploration, and a mission that continues to inspire us today. The crew of Apollo 13, along with the tireless team back on Earth, proved that, with teamwork and determination, we can overcome even the most daunting of challenges. Their story is a beacon of hope and resilience, a beacon that continues to shine brightly in the vast expanse of space, reminding us of the power of human spirit and the wonders that lie beyond our world. Until next time, keep looking up.